We are live and we are colored. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron Tisdale, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, honey. And I ask that you do three things: like the video, leave a comment and let me know what kind of day you're having. Leave a comment and let me know what your favorite color is. Leave a comment. Leave a comment and let me know anything that you feel I should know, unless it's illegal. I don't want to know anything illegal. Anyway, um, yeah. Welcome back. So I just filmed this makeup I filmed the tutorial for the makeup that I have on right now, and um I come to you with some more. I don't, these aren't really, girl, these are horror stories. Because I checked the titles, but um, these aren't horror stories specifically. These are just people's stories today. So I come to you to give people sound advice. I come to you to share a laugh, hopefully, and I come to you to digest the situation. So let's get started and see what's going on. This first story says, my husband, sorry, they give too much detail in these stories because they're like, my husband who's 45 and me who's 62, and we're white and we live on a farm. I'm sorry, I hate to be so specific, but girl. Anyway, my husband, who is 27, and I, who am also 27, are 2 months into our marriage, and I am realizing he has a pattern of lying about everything from small things to secret polyamorous plans. Is this salvageable? No. Not for me. But let's see what you have going on, because maybe it is salvageable. I think that, like I said the other day, polyglamorous. Are you aware that you're in a poly? If you are aware and awake of what is happening around you, then you are in a poly. You are now in a polyglamorous, honey. But it's looking like you stupid. Let's see what's going on. Or maybe not you. Let me not. Why would I call you stupid because your husband cheated on you? The only reason why I would ever call you that is because you went down here and asked me if it's salvageable. My answer would obviously be no. But let's see. You and your husband are both 27, so congratulations and happy birthday. And we have been together for 6.5 years, having married about 2 months ago. While our relationship has had some rocky points, it feels as though we are girl, what? I'm sorry, she didn't come to me with the proper English today. Okay, so it looks like they are attending couples therapy to work on their communication. So it looks like the gist of it is, this Sunday, a situation arose involving an old female friend of his who had, what does it say? Who has been a source of contention in our marriage. Now, when someone has like a friend who is a source of contention, that is always so annoying to me because, for one, I just feel, I don't know, I just feel like if you don't like one of your partner's friends, like, I would tell them, but I would not make it a huge big deal because, like, either they're gonna be friends or they're not gonna be friends, but like, I would definitely just tell them and see how they move about it. Because what if they're still going to be friends? Then that means you could just either move on, like if you're not going to feel comfortable about it. But it's looking like, were they friends before? And you just came into the situation as the girlfriend and maybe you feel uncomfortable, which that is very fair. But I don't know. Let's see what y'all have going on. Also, I haven't gotten to that detail yet, but did they date before they were just friends and she was just some source of contention in your relationship? Because if they dated before, then duh. Girl, go ahead and pack your boots and your coat. Because you look real stupid. Okay. I only knew. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's giving. 2 years ago, we sought therapy because I felt he had been disrespectful towards me in front of her. Amid a rocky time we were already having, and we almost broke up. Because of this history, she's become a sensitive topic. So no, she's not the sensitive topic. I say this with love to you, because I don't know. I'm not gonna put myself in that situation, but I say this with no disrespect, but I don't think that the girl being present for you guys is for what do I want to say? I don't think that her being around to see you guys argue is her fault. And I think it is giving that you're not secure in your relationship, because if she was just around to see that y'all had a little spat, every couple has a little spat now and then, because you are just two random people who found love in each other. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, but I think that there has to be something that you're leaving out. I don't know. I just feel like for me, like, I don't argue with my partner, but if I got into an argument with my partner in front of one of their friends, and did she like call y'all out, or did she call you out during the argument or something? Like I'm trying to get more detail of like why you would be so upset about her witnessing y'all argue. I do understand if he was he specifically acting up in front of her, or was it just that was he specifically acting up in front of her, or was it just that y'all got into an argument in front of her? Because I feel like if y'all got into an argument in front of her, it's not that big of a deal. But let's see what she has going on. So he later explained, wait. He was recently on Instagram, and I asked to use his phone, to look up information from my mother. He quickly deleted her browser tab. I only knew because it showed on the bottom that he had deleted it before handing it to me. He later explained that he did this subconsciously, knowing how I felt about her. But this year, we had a dinner with her and her husband. So this girl, you look a mess. You look a mess. I'm really upset with you now. So this lady has a whole husband, and you're giving her baddie points because she has a husband and you've made her a point of contention in your relationship. She's over here doing, girl, you gotta get down to the lady, or get down to my YouTube channel to get this tongue lashing just real quick, because I promise you'll be better for it. You are arguing with your man about a woman who has a husband seeing you a little upset. I think that you are not in control of your energy. I think that you need to take a step back from this relationship and probably from some friendships too, because I can't imagine that. I'm sorry, what I'm picturing right now, or what I'm imagining because of the way you've described this, is that friend who thinks you want her man, or just like that friend who thinks that like everybody in the world is like out to get her and her relationship off kilter. And I think it's just that a lot of the times people get into relationships thinking that the person is gonna bring them so much validation. And it's not, girl. You are not, it's not giving valid, it's giving that you are embarrassing yourself in front of your boyfriend and girl about a girl who has a boyfriend. That's the problem for me. So let's see what's going on after you tried to ask to order groceries for your mom and you saw him scrolling through her pics on Insta. You saw him trying to get down in the DMs. Because of this, he offered to let me look through his phone. Why would you do that? Okay, mom. So he offered to let me look through his phone and he wasn't hiding anything. At first, I declined, wanting to maintain trust, but the uncertainty weighed on me. And with our next therapy session, so okay, this is my thing with the polyglamorous situation. This is my okay. I might sound loose as a goose, but I say this with love, and I think that people need to take love seriously, but more in the self-love, in the free-flowing way, because for me, was she bad? Because I don't know, I just don't see why this girl, you didn't tell us why. I know why. She has to be bad because you did not explain why it was an issue that she saw y'all in an argument. Like, who doesn't argue? Nobody's judging you to be the perfect couple that you can't ever have a spat in front of anybody. So I don't know why that hurt her so much, but I mean, I don't want to give you no grace. What I just wanted to say was the girl who saw you arguing with your man bad? Because if she was bad, maybe you should tell her. And this sounds crazy. It sounds, hold on. Where are we going with this? It's sounding like you might be jealous of her, and I feel like a lot of jealousy, especially this kind of jealousy in relationships, I feel like it is rooted in hidden love or hidden admiration. So, do you feel that this woman do you feel that she is on such a high horse that she could never ever see you in a moment where you're not agreeing with your man, honey? I don't know. It's, to me, what it's giving is you might think that she is a baddie. And if you think that, I think you should tell her. And I think that that might solve a lot of your issues pertaining to it. I feel like that might just release some of the way that you feel about this girl. Because, listen, I'm just saying, like, hey, I don't know. I feel like there's a way that you could work that out and appear to be a bit more spicy and sexy without um, becoming unhinged. I think a lot of people fall into that trap of trying to be the only one that their partner sees, whether it be male, female, they, them, whoever. I think that a lot of people fall into the trap of wanting their partner to see them as the only person that is the apple of their eye, the apple of their eye. But no, I think that it's not realistic. There's so many people in this world who are beautiful and who are gonna be in different spaces than you. And I think that you should either be inspired to uplift them, and you never know. I don't know. Like, did you ever try talking to the girl? Did you? Did you ever try talking to the girl also and pulling her aside and seeing like, hey girl, what you hear the other day when me and my man we was having a conversation about something. Do you remember that? Girl, she might not even remember y'all getting into an argument and it's become like such a huge thing in your head because in your mind you want to be perfect for this man and you want to probably live within the perfect relationship, and that's just not realistic. I think that the more accepting you are to the fact that we live in a world where so many people can be found beautiful and so many people can be attractive to anybody, you're able to really enjoy your relationships with people. And I think that you're really able to find people who, or not find people, but you're able to attract people who value you and people who see you as someone who is worth being around. And that sounds mean in the long run, but I'm also helping whoever just told me the story, whoever it is that just told me this story in the long run. Because if you are able to let go of the embarrassment, because embarrassment is a strong emotion. I do not like to, who would like to feel embarrassed? But if you are able to let go, why am I, my lighting is changing. I feel like I need to, there we go. She just got a little bit dark in here. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like I hope in the future you are able to come to things with a calmer perspective